First, assign a moderator for assisting and guiding through the game. Up to 4 players may choose from the following roles, along with assigned silver cards or card strengths. Nanay has forgiveness, Tabi-Tabi Po, albularyo, and sugarcane wine card. Tatay has forgiveness, Tabi-Tabi Po, albularyo, and rice card. Ate has forgiveness, Tabi-Tabi Po, and sugarcane wine card. Bunso has forgiveness, Tabi-Tabi Po, and rice card. Players must work together as a team in order to escape the realm of little folk creatures. They can offer or exchange their cards to help one another when they come across a mythological creature. Each player must roll the die to determine the order of which they will take turns. The player with the highest number will be the first in taking turns, and the others descending, regardless of their roles. The players will move themselves as board game pieces from left to right, starting at 1 or the start space. If a player rolls a 4, then the player will land on space numbered 4. Player must offer a sugarcane wine card to the palasekan when landed on their territory. However, if the player refuses to offer the card or runs out of the card, the player will lose 1 heart. Player must offer either a Tabi-Tabi Po card or rice card to the nuno when landed on their territory. However, if the player refuses to offer any of the cards listed above or runs out of cards, the player must wear gigantic hand gloves until the next player runs out of cards to offer as well, passing on the curse one at a time. Player will gain back 1 albularyo card from the engkanto de dios if it has been offered by one of the players. However, the player will proceed as normal if no cards have been offered yet. Player must offer a forgiveness card to the kibaan when landed or their territory. However, if the player refuses to offer the card or runs out of the card, the player will lose 1 heart. When a player lands on bonus, spin the wheel. The player must spin the wheel of tokens given by the kibaan. This allows the player to receive 1 token from the kibaan and use it to exchange for 1 silver card or card strength. When a player lands on a space with a bridge or a boat, the player must proceed forward according to the number of spaces indicated on the prompt. However, when a player lands on a broken bridge or a pothole, the player must go back according to the number of spaces indicated on the prompt. The hearts symbolize their HP or health points. If a player runs out of all of the 3 hearts, the family has lost the game and will be eternally trapped in the realm of little folk creatures. However, in order to gain back 1 heart, players may work together and choose which one of them will offer 1 albularyo card to heal their health. When a player reaches the finish sign beside the bahay kubo, that player is now safe, but the game goes on until all players finish. The player will need to roll the exact number of the die to reach the last space. If it exceeds the number needed, the player will not move and remain there until their next turn. When all the players reach the finish sign, the players have accomplished the game and respectfully escaped the realm of little folk creatures.